Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Wild True. My name is Bhavik Kataria and in today's video we'll be trying hands-on Vim editor. Vim is nothing but the text editor that is used in Linux. Many of you must be confused between VI and Vim. So let me tell you, Vim is nothing but the enhanced version of VI editor. So how important it is to learn Vim editor? Suppose you are operating from shell in Linux. So it is not feasible to go into the file manager and then open the text file and then do whatever operations you want to do and then close the file. Instead of that, if we have hands-on Vim, we can open the file from the shell itself, do whatever operations you want to do and then we can close the file there itself. So it will save lot of time. And coming to the video, it will have 4 parts. First we'll see the installation of Vim package. Next will be the entry commands or the edit commands. Third will be the text manipulation commands and the fourth will be the exit commands. So let's get started, guys.
Let's get started with the installation first. So I'll show you the command for the installation. So this is the command sudo apt-get install vim. So you need to enter this command here, sudo apt-get install vim, and then enter. Since vim package is already installed here, I'll not press enter. So if you press enter, it will ask for the user password and after that you are good to go for the installation. So this is how you can install it. I'll show you the command. This was the command that we used, sudo apt-get install vim. So the next step after the installation will be like how to use the vim package that we have installed. So it is very simple. You should type vim and then the file name. Suppose we type file name as wildtrue.c. Suppose you want to create a .c file. So what it will do is, if that particular file is present in the system, it will open that file, or if it is not present, it will create a new file with that name. So suppose this is the file that we have created. So it is currently, if you type anything, you won't be able to, because it is not into the editing mode. So these are the commands through which you can get into the edit mode. So A will be append the text following current cursor position. So all this you can try, but the common function that we used frequently is I. So by pressing I, if you enter I, you are into the edit mode. If you can see here, bottom left corner, it is insert now. So now if you type here anything, suppose it is C program, we'll type code, simple code here, --include stdio.h. So this is how we entered command. So how we got into the editing mode is with the I button or the insert button that you have on your keyboard. So these are the text manipulation commands that we will be using in Vim editor, like dw, db, dd, v to select the text, c to cut the text, and y to copy the selected text, p to paste, u to undo. So this all will be using for manipulating the text. And as I have mentioned in this red color here, that always do escape and then enter below commands. So please take care of this thing. So that was about how we can get into the edit mode and edit the content of the file. So now we will see how we can actually manipulate the content. Suppose you want to delete main. So what you can do is you can place your cursor on the main. So it is here, if you can see on the top left. So on main, escape and then DW. So what it did is it deleted the content on the right side of the cursor. So using DW command, you can delete the content or the first word to the right of the cursor. So similar to the command what we saw last, we have another command as db. What db does is it deletes the content on the left side of the cursor. Suppose you want to delete return. So you need to place your cursor in between return and 0 and then do escape and then db. So in this way, return is being deleted. So db command can be used to delete the content on the left side of the cursor. Next is suppose you want to delete a particular line. So it is very simple. You can place your cursor anywhere on that line. Suppose I want to delete the header what we have included, hashtag include stdio.h. So what I need to do is I need to place the cursor anywhere on that line and just do escape and dd. So it deleted the header that we had included. So the next what we can learn is how we can cut paste the content. Suppose you want to cut printf file true, that statement, and paste it somewhere else. So how we can do it? So you need to do is you need to press escape and then V. So here if you see that bottom left it is into the visual mode. So now using the arrow you can select the content. Using the arrow keys on your keyboard you can select the content that you want to cut. So you have selected the content, you need to do see it's cut and then anywhere you want to paste. Suppose I want to paste it here in the first line. So you need to do is escape and then P. So this is how the content is cut from the third line and it is pasted on the first line now. That was all about cut paste. Now we'll see copy paste. Similarly, like we did previously, we need to place our cursor on the content we need to copy. Suppose I want to copy int. So similar to last time, we can do escape and then V. We are into visual mode now. You can see on the bottom left corner and then select the content that you want to copy. Currently I have copied int and the two close braces. So currently I have copied int and round braces. So I want to copy, I'll do Y and then go to the location I want to paste. Suppose I want to paste it here above 0. So I'll do escape P. So it's pasted here. First line content int and close braces we copied to the third line. So in this way you can copy paste file in the Vim using command escape V, then Y and then escape P. Suppose you edited the contents by mistakenly and you want to go steps back. So it is very simple. You just press escape and then U. Pressing once will take you one step back and then again if you do it will take you two steps back. So in this way we'll go to our original code what we had written. We'll keep on pressing U. So here are we. We are back to the original content here. And here comes the exit commands. Like we have opened or created the file, we have added the content that we wanted to add, and here next is we need to exit this file. So these are the exit commands. So :w, then exclamation. What it will do is it will write to the file, but it will not close the editor. In short, it does not quit the editor. Next one is :wq. What it will do is it will write file to the disk and quit the editor. It will close the editor. You'll go back to the shell. Third one is :q exclamation. So it will not save your changes and it will close the editor. Fourth one is not very commonly used, but what it will do is before closing the file, it will just give you a warning like, do you want to save changes or want to exit the editor? So these are the exit commands that we'll be using in the Vim editor. So as text manipulation commands, this command should also be used for after pressing escape button. So this is what the file we had created, right? Suppose we want to save this file. So saving this file, we have two options. So first we'll do is escape colon and then W. So we'll press escape and then colon W and then enter. So what this command does is it saves this file, but it does not close the file. Getting it? So in this way, if you want to continuously save your contents after some editing, you can always do escape colon and W. It will not close your file. It will just save your changes, what you had done. So the last command what we saw is we can save the contents, but it does not close the file. So in this command, we'll see how we can save and close the file. So for that thing, suppose I'll add one more line here. For that, I'll need to go into the insert mode first. I'll press I, and then I'll go to new line here. Printf. We'll subscribe the channel. So suppose I want to save this new change and also close the file. So simply what I'll do is I'll do escape colon WQ. So this colon WQ, you can observe it in the bottom left corner. This is what I'm seeing, bottom left corner, and then do enter. So what it did is it saved your file. So next time when you open the file, it will have that content. See, you have this thing present here. This was the change you made. So in this way, colon WQ can be used to save the content and close the file. Now suppose there are some changes made by you, but you don't want to save that file. Don't want to save those changes and close the file. So at that time what we'll do is, suppose I'll add content here first. I'll get into insert mode, then new line, then printf my name is Bhavik Katria. Fine. So this is the change I have added. Suppose I don't want this change to be saved. So what I'll do is I'll do escape colon Q and then exclamation. You can see this colon Q exclamation on the bottom left corner. And then press enter. So now when you open this file, you won't see that change that we had added. My name is Bhavik Katria. That is missing here. So in this way, if you added some changes but you don't want to save those and close the file, you can use escape, then colon Q exclamation enter.
So that was all about the Vim editor that we learned, from installation to the end. Like all the commands we learned, edit commands, manipulation commands, and then the exit commands. So I hope it will be helpful for you all. And if you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section. Thank you.